Thank you, David, for the prelude, and thank you for coming. Welcome to Grandparents' Day. We are delighted that you're here, and this is round number 2. We had a good crowd here Tuesday, and that's a good problem to have. We have to divide it into 2 days, and we're just very glad that we can and that you come. I have told several of you that we are so thankful for you coming. In private Christian education, we could not do what we do without the support of the family. And the family is the building block of a country, of any social structure. And we don't consider ourselves to be an institution apart. We consider ourselves to be a helper coming alongside the family to try and help with the education of your children. And we do it in the best of our ability to honor the Lord Jesus Christ and to do it from a good biblical perspective that gives kids truth and a foundation to build upon. But we're glad you're here today. We're very thankful that you've come and that you've come to support your grandchildren, your children. That's a blessing. I want to ask the question, is there anybody that's come today that has driven more than 8 hours to be here for Grandparents' Day? Mr. Strasser. All the way from Ohio. Now that's dedication, isn't it? It is. So it's obvious to see that the grandparents around here care about their grandchildren. They enjoy their grandchildren, and we understand that very much. My dad always used to say, and it was not original with him, he said, if I'd have known grandkids were so much fun, I'd have started with them. But he didn't get that option. And neither did you, and neither do we. Mrs. Hatfield and I will be expecting our 5th grandchild in just a few weeks, and we're excited about that. So, our only problem, Mr. Strasser, is the one lives 14 hours away, and the other 4 live 20 hours away. But that's better than Japan, where they were for a while. So, we're grateful that it's no farther than that. Well, thank you for coming. We don't take it lightly that you entrust the lives of what is most precious to you to us. We don't consider this a job or an occupation. None of the people that work here look at this solely as a means to take a check home. If they did, they could go someplace else and do much better, to be honest with you. Our staff, along with our principal and vice principal, are very committed to this as a ministry. We ultimately feel that we're responsible to God for what we do here. And we want you to know that we take this responsibility very, very seriously. Solomon wrote in the Proverbs, he said, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge." It's our desire and it's our goal to present to these kids the truth not only of knowledge itself, but where it comes from. All truth is God's truth. And we want these children to know that they are made in the image of God, made for a purpose, eternal purpose. They're not only loved of God, but God has given them a life with gifts, abilities, strengths, weaknesses, but a purpose. You know, we're living in a day and time in which kids seem to be loose. They don't know what to do. They've lost hope. And when you take away truth and you take away the foundation that they're made in the image of their Creator and they've got a God-given purpose in life, then it leaves them adrift and afloat. And we believe that's a terrible thing for young people to not have any hope or any goals or aspirations. And so we teach them that God's created them with purpose and that Jesus has died to give them hope and that they can be called a Christian when they put their faith and trust in Him. So thanks again. We make no apology for promoting and having a Christian school. And I think you know that, and maybe that's why you bring them. But we're thankful you do. We're glad you've come. And I'd like to turn the program over to Mr. Fincart, Mr. Joshua Fincart, who's our principal. He and his staff do a tremendous job as he comes. I'd like for you to show your appreciation by giving him a good hand.
All right, well, we are glad you are here. Just a couple instructions as we begin the program. We're going to have K4 come up here in just a moment. Not yet. They're eager. They're ready. K4 is going to go. Then K5 will come up from the stairs back there. After K5, we will have a little break so that if you are just here for K4 or K5, you can take your students out. After that, we will have 1st grade through 5th grade, and 1st grade through 5th grade will be going out that door when they're finished, out to their classrooms. Okay, so regardless, once the students are finished, they will go to their classroom. So if you're going to be picking them up, taking them to the book fair, that will still be open. Refreshments are still downstairs. You'll have more time there. They'll be at the classroom. If you want to just stay for the whole program, you're welcome as well. It's not a very long program. We run through each class in order, K4 all the way up to 5th. And also, if you want to take pictures or video, you are welcome to do that. If you are being blocked, sometimes the teacher might stand here in front of the group as they're directing them in a song or something like that, and you need to stand up or come out to the aisle or something like that, you're welcome to do that to take pictures, video. We're also live streaming today, and so that'll be on our church Facebook and YouTube page if you have somebody who missed it and would like to see it. We'll do our best with the sound. With the little kids, sometimes they don't know where the mics are, and so it may not be the loudest, so we'll do our best with that. But we are so glad that you're here today, and we are ready for our program. And I would be remiss if I did not mention our auction. You've probably seen it flashing on the screen a few times there, and probably you've been invited to it by one of your grandkids because we asked them to invite everybody that they can to the auction. You can get dinner tickets from them. The auction itself is free to attend. The items are not free. It's a fundraising auction, and it benefits our school. That is next Saturday. It's at Atlanta Road Alliance Church in Seaford. The dinner's at 5:30. Silent auctions begin at 5:15. Live auctions at 7 p.m., and all of the proceeds benefit Bayview Christian School. The reason we do two big fundraisers, you're probably so tired of barbecue chicken at this point, or maybe not. It's been really good the last few years. We do the big barbecue chicken fundraiser in the fall, and then we do the auction in the spring. We do those two large fundraisers because we keep our tuition on purpose as low as we can to be affordable for families in our area. And so those fundraisers help offset the fact of how low our tuition is so that we can still pay our teachers and keep the lights on and all of those things. So I hope you enjoyed the program. Let's have K4 come on up. All right, well, first grade is going to get in place. If you have just a K4 or K5, you can head down to their classroom if you don't want to attend the rest of the program. So we'll give just a few moments for people to move.
Mr. Fancart's fourth grade class, and this is a poem for our grandparents. Grandparents. When God created grandparents, the world was truly blessed with all the special joys that make a family happiest. For grandparents know how to do the little things that warm our heart. They touch our lives with love and care right from the very start. They show that they believe in us and all we're dreaming of. When God created grandparents, He blessed our lives with love.
All right, that concludes our program. So thankful that you could be here today. Again, your students will be in their classrooms, so if you've already been there, you know where they are. If you need help finding any of them, just find one of our staff. We'll be glad to show you. The book fair and the refreshments will still be open until about 12:30. Most of the students will be picked up by, and so everything's still open. You're welcome to go get your students from their classrooms and continue to enjoy the day. Thank you for being here today. Larry needed to be picked up here by his aunt. His mom told him they were supposed to have the Lembex come grandparents, but then they canceled last minute.
Well, I wanted somebody from that campus to know they're here. They had their phones out.
Yeah.
Just playing with them. So I told them, hey, let's put our phones away, guys. You need to stop talking. So,
Yes, thank you for doing that.
you bet. Just so somebody knows.
I knew Larry was here because he came in the front door. Can you just help me pull this out too?
Yes.
On the April 13th, we're doing part of our spring campaign is BCS Day. We're really trying to invite families to the school.
Oh, yeah.
Would you be able to recommend any of your piano students, if they were able to be here to like play offertory or something? Do you think Ben would be comfortable doing it? Even if he just played this competition piece? Because it's the Sunday right after that Friday when
Yeah, so either Ben or Israel, both of them.
both of them would be
Same
here.
level.
Okay.
Right now, Ben has, well, actually, no. Israel's done Joyful Joyful when he joined me also.
Okay.
So yeah, either of them would
Okay.
be
Yeah.
good.
We want to like feature students' performances. We want to award students for their ribbons and everything. And we want parents and grandparents, everybody to come to the service. So we're thinking of different, trying to think of different things. But I'd like if we had like our ensemble, if they could all be here to sing. The one that they sang for, because it's literally the Sunday after that Friday competition, so it should be fresh in their minds.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a question of can they all make it on Sunday morning?
Yeah,
Some of them might have their own church.
yes.
I finally got the replacement cord for this choir mic, so we actually have both choir mics working.